Righty then. So, our band of adventurers, the Telaria, are preparing for their journey into the Morag jungle by finding some odd work and waiting for a few deliveries at the city of Sangan. During the time that you've been waiting, you have made quite a few purchases, including that of an entire bakery's stock, and have decided to pick up a few odd jobs, such as hunting down a draconic creature that has been spotted somewhere around the outside of the city, and your most recent one, which is helping a farmer with wolves that have been killing their livestock. After conversing with several of the sheep and making a few friends with them, you had begun to track the wolves' trail, and due to your very high rolls, were able to narrow down the location of where they were hiding. As you prepared to get the drop on them, unfortunately, as luck would have, they were awoken by the various noises that were being made. And as they stand up to prepare for battle, you also ready to respond in kind. And that is where we left off. So, I can turn that off and can put the battle music on. So, right off the bat, Havelock, you're up.
Alright, so I want to go here.
Yes.
I want to Eldritch Blast this wolf.
Okie dokie. Yeah, this is session 35.
Roll 20. Roll 20. Why aren't you working? I clicked the Eldritch Blast.
It's now Karmora session without technical issues. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, no, that hits. That is a whole 7 points of damage.
And then, I would like to go back behind my rock.
Okay, you can only get that far, because that was 20 feet.
Close enough.
Yeah. So you blast the wolf, just sort of like thread it between the rock and the tree that's sort of sleeping there, and hit its flank. It's already looking pretty rough.
Hell yeah.
But that is your turn. So it is now time for the larger of the wolves. So they are going to 5, 10, 15, just double check. Wait, these things can go 20, 25, 30, 35, and it's gonna notice you, Mev. So it's going to make its attack onto yourself. So let me just grab the dice, because I completely forgot to grab my dice. That is a natural 1.
That was a natural 1. Yeah, that hits.
Wow, I didn't know that the cursor on your armor would actually kick in there, man. No, that one's gonna end its turn, then this one is gonna follow suit. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and that's the best it can do there. Now it's the wolf's turn. So this one's gonna go 5, 10, 15 right for you, Anna. Not very happy that you blasted it.
Yep.
So it is going to make that's not my d20, that's a 12. That, Jesus Christ, a 2.
No.
That misses. Okay, so now this one is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. It's gonna go for Aki. That another 2. Okay, I'm switching dice.
That must be, brother.
I'm switching dice. Clearly, these are deciding not to work.
Oh no, we love them.
Really taking a shine to that specific dice you're using, Tom.
Yeah,
I think you should get rid of all your others because those are so good.
it's our favorite.
Well, normally these dice are usually the good ones. So let's try with this. Okay, I just rolled a 2 and a 1 when this thing had advantage. Next dice. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That one's going to go for a bite for kindling. There we go. 18. I'm pretty sure that hits your kindling. Okay. So you take... There. I'll count that as a roll. 7 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Loaded dice. Guards, he gave me loaded dice.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. The wolf sort of like latches onto your arm, sort of like tries to pull you down, but you sort of like throw it off your arm. That's that one's turn, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Love how me and Ed were on the exact same page.
Loaded dice.
40, 45, 50. Oh wait, no, it can't actually go that far. 40, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Okay, yeah, that's all their turns. So, Kinlan, you're up. Let's see what Mr. Kinley's plan is.
Fucking. I've met your sister. That's a compliment.
What's that from?
Road to El Dorado.
Yeah.
God, it's been so many years since I've seen that film.
Fucking great soundtrack as well. Betrayal.
Okay. So you're attacking the one that bit into you. Go ahead. Both miss. Yeah, both miss. The wolf is sort of able to just narrowly avoid your blows. The first one gets close, but yeah, unfortunately you don't manage it. Okie dokie. Mev, you're up.
Who, me? Yes, you. Couldn't be. Alright. Wow. You boys are certainly surrounded. Hemlock's by their lonesome, though. Let's see how far out is that. I can go here. Okay. Yeah. I will pop down here by Aki, which should still be in all their range.
Yep, still within the engagement range of the two of them.
Okay. And then we are gonna... Yeah, that's as far as he can go right now. We're gonna pop Valkyrie right here.
Okie dokie.
And then... Give me 1 second.
Oh, the fuck, I can know him. Oh.
Okay. It doesn't say that I can't do this, but I'll ask you.
Tremendous start.
I can do sweeping attack, which is, when I hit a creature with a melee weapon, I can expend 1 superiority die to damage another creature within the same attack. I can also technically do Unleash Incarnation at the same time, so that Valkyrie does the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's an attack action. It doesn't say that I can't do this, and there's nothing in the rules saying I can't do this, but it's up to your discretion.
So basically you want the two of you to be able to do a sweeping attack at the same
Yes.
time. So I guess the question is, I'm not saying like, oh, this is something I deliberately throw at you, but as the rules go, are you fine with other people doing that?
Yes.
Enemies doing that? Then
Yep.
I'll allow it, and if it's clear that it's a major problem, which I doubt it will be, like I'm not really too asked about it, we'll say yes for now. If it ends up being a major problem, which I 99% doubt it will be,
Okay.
because you still got to make an attack roll with Valkyria.
I will roll these two with advantage, and we'll just say one's hitting one wolf and one's hitting the other.
Yeah.
So those are Mev's, and this is Valkyr's.
Actually, I know the perfect way to solve it. You can do it, but you'll expend like a superiority, like because you got how many maneuvers available? 2.
2, yeah.
Then let's say that you can do it, but it'll burn both maneuvers at once.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, both definitely hit. So which one are you attacking? Which one's Valkyrie attacking?
Well, I can do it on 2 different enemies, so this big guy and this little one.
Mm-hmm.
And then Valkyrie will hit this big guy. Does the 13 hit one of these little guys?
The little guy, yes. 13 just hits.
Alright, then I'll hit the one by kindling.
Okay.
Alright, and then obviously I have 1 more extra attack.
Yep.
So I will roll that. That's on the big one.
Okay, yeah. So all those hit. So the 8 slashing was Valkyrie's on the big one, yeah?
The 8 slashing was Mev's on the big one.
Okay. So that brings up down to that. And then the 4 slashing was on the little one. That hits. And then was it the same for Valkyrie?
Oh, I see the problem. It
Yeah.
only does 1 damage roll. So I need to roll 2 others.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was confused for a second. So let's just... There we go. An 8 and a 6. Plus 3 each.
Mm-hmm. So 17.
So those will be Valkyries.
Right, and that was on the big one, yeah?
Well, the damage is split, so that's 11 on the big one and 9 on the little.
Okay, got it, yeah. So 11 on his big one. That, and 9 on the one that's directly behind him. That little one's not looking good.
Woo! And then the 11 is on this big one that Mev was hitting.
On your big one, got it.
Yep.
Okay, well, no confusion there, but we solved it. But yeah, that's both your maneuvers burnt out.
We'll refine it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mev just fucking sweeps the fucking floor with Valkyrie in the same goddamn dance move.
Yeah. I would say like you do that, but Valkyrie's a bit varied because he seems to like twirl it above his head, almost like a helicopter blade. Before so like slamming it, not even looking, just like underswing it into the smaller wolf.
Nice.
Whereas as you do basically similar, but you forward swing it into the small wolf. Okay. Aki, you're up.
Fucking awesome.
Okay, Thomas.
Yes.
You're gonna hate me
Yes.
because I'm about to use conjure animals.
Okay.
I would like to have 2 lions.
Sexy female wolf.
Tom, I want you to summon the most fuckable wolf you can imagine, please. No, can you summon 2? I would like 1 lion here and 1 lion here, please.
Okay, once there.
Because it does say that they don't have to be like next to each other. It just says in unoccupied spaces that you can see within range.
Okay, and
Oh
what's the
fuck!
second
What's
one?
the range? 60 feet. 1 second.
Yeah, I was going to say, where are
We're
you putting the
good. Oh
second
yeah,
one?
we're good. Okay. Yeah. Basically, put 2 lions behind the big wolves. Thank you.
Big wolves meet big lions.
Alright.
Okay. In case you're wondering, this one's called Laurentius, and this one's called Sebastian. There you go. Okay, and so I would like to, with each of my new best friends, make 2 attacks on each of the big wolves.
Okay.
Because I believe lions should have claw and bite.
Yeah, I'm just quickly looking to see... Oh, you have to roll initiative for the creatures.
Oh, oops. Yeah, I do. Hold on. What's their initiative?
Let me grab it.
Okay, they've got plus, but they've got
Plus
that's
suited
save
axe,
two.
so d20 plus
Yeah,
2.
Sorry. Okay. Don't fuck me. 12.
Who's got the higher... roll a d20 for me, because it's competing with the wolves. They have the exact same dex.
Lovely. 15.
19. Wolves go first.
Ah, bitches. But they don't get a turn when they get summoned, right?
No.
Okay, roll initiative for the summoned creatures of the group, which has its own turns. They obey any verbal commands you wish to them. If you don't actually command them to defend themselves, the creature taking other actions. Okay.
They could technically get a turn if they had rolled an actual 1, because then they would have been immediately after you, but...
Well.
Alright.
Alright. I can't do anything else, can I? No, I can't. I'm kind of blocking a little bit. No, I'm good. Actually, has anyone taken any damage?
I think. Not me. Yeah, I thought kindling.
Kindling, Merry Christmas. You get a bomb in the summer court. So you get 6 HP and 1 temporary hit point. So I think, hold on, what's the to say? Yeah, as a bonus action, you can choose 1 creature within UC within 120 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Alrighty, so that's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Havelock, you're up.
I would like to respectfully disengage.
Okay, you use your action to disengage.
I want to squish my way into here.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
You're not a rogue, so unless this is a bonus action...
Yes, darling, it's a bonus action. I'd like to summon a tentacle of the deeps.
Okay, just making sure. Let's see, what was the effect that I was using previously?
Fucking rogues. Fucking double dash, disengage, hide motherfuckers.
Yep. Why can I not find the tentacles?
Rogues sneaking about like the end of the
Yeah.
So you say you're placing it there, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's 10 feet. Okay. I cannot find the tentacles right now.
If you have an octopus token, we could just slap that down. Or box. Anything, really.
Just for now, I'll use this. So it's 10, so it's around there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it there for now while I try and find the thing.
I wanted to smack this one. This
Oh.
big boy.
Okay, it's if I remember correctly, it's an attack roll, yeah?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
Do. Add that.
It is day 224 on this godforsaken island.
I'm guessing a 7 does not hit.
No, 7 does not hit.
Alright. I respectfully end my turn, yeet it to the wolves.
Okie dokie. Just quickly seeing if I can find the animated oh, there we go, found it. So, off that goes. This is going to be bigger than it should be. It's fine. It's still too big. There we go. Alrighty. This is now the large wolves. So, who do they go for? Do they take on the lions, or do they take on the small ones?
Ooh, should I have rolled hit points for them?
I mean, we can just use the base hit points for the lions.
Well, okay, 20, okay.
Which
Well,
is
we
26.
we could play dangerously.
It's down to you if you want to play dangerously.
Yeah, it's sure. D20.
So
That's right.
40, 10
40
plus
plus
4 for their hit points.
Okay. This is this gentleman.
Mm-hmm. 24. That technically is a loss, because they have 26 by
And-
default.
Sebastian over here is 29.
29.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So now I'll roll for the first dire wolf. Okay. It's gonna take on the lion. So, that hits just straight up, and so the lion takes, ouch, takes 10 points
Oh, gross.
of piercing damage.
No.
But it doesn't get knocked prone. Now the other dire wolf is going to go for Valkyr.
Woo!
That is a 19 to hit.
That hits. He has 1 HP, instant pop.
Yep.
That's exactly the noise I imagine he made.
If Mev was more fey-aligned, he would just pop into just a bunch of small bubbles that float
Yeah.
upwards. Okay. Is Wolf gonna move? No, it's gonna stand up to this lion because it's nearly the size of the lion. So that's its turn. No, it is gonna move here. Just to square it up on level ground. Now it's the smaller wolves. So, these 5. Yeah, this one's just gonna go chase after its prey. That is a 23 to hit.
Ouch.
Yep. I need you to make a strength saving throw. And also, you take 7 points of piercing damage, but you are not knocked prone.
Ouch.
And this one's chasing after it. And so, because of that, I don't think that probably doesn't hit. 11.
No.
Okay. So the second one doesn't get a bite at you. This one is going to go here. Actually, no, here. And
Guys, I'm so stupid.
and is going to
Yeah.
go for kindling.
I just realized I forgot to re-equip Havelock's chain shirt.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
fixed
dear.
now. It still wouldn't have hit me, but
see, that's cocked. That is a 14 to hit. Well, no, 15. Sorry. 15 hits. Okay, I need to make a strength saving throw. Wait, why did I roll that dice? Okay, yeah, you're fine. You take 5 points, reduced down to 2.
Bit too angry to feel pain.
Okay, this one is also going to make a bite at your kindling. That's a natural 20. So, yeah, another strength save, you're fine. You take 14 points of piercing damage, reduced down to 7. Let's see. This wolf right here is going to make an athletics check to see if he can jump onto the trees, jump or squeeze himself through you all. No. No, he could maybe squeeze through one. He's not going to squeeze through all this. So that is, I'll say that's half his movement. And he's... yeah, okay. So this wolf... Aki and Mev, roll a d20 for me.
Da, 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 da.
He's going to go for Aki. That hits. That is a 24 total. 23 total,
Oh boy,
sorry.
what do I roll to keep concentration?
A constitution saving throw.
Oh fuck, okay.
You take 5 points of piercing damage, and you need to roll over a 10 to keep your concentration.
You're a druid. I hope you're okay with con. Like,
Well,
17, yeah, you're fine.
what advantage? Yeah,
Well, your first roll was
I
a
got-
17 anyway, so you're fine.
cool.
Yeah, so you keep concentration. As I say, you take 5 piercing damage. So... now, if I remember correctly, you said you wanted the lions to attack the big wolves twice.
Yes, please.
They can
I'm
only attack...
guessing this means-
They only have one attack, actually. They have a choice of attack, either a bite or a claw attack.
Where does it say how many attacks they have?
It'll say on the thing, it'll say, like, this creature... It says multi-attack, basically.
Oh, okay. In that case, they need. I'll do just a bite attack on each of the walls then.
Yeah, like
Which is
like
1d8
the orc
plus-
or... So, which one are you attacking with? Are you both attacking them with the claw, or...
No, bite.
Bite. Okay. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
got
just for
high
future
D8.
reference, it does say on the thing, like, I look at the orc war chief and says, this orc makes 2 attacks with its great axe or its spear.
Oh, rubbish. Okay.
Alrighty, so the one that's up here, the lion gets advantage because being flanked by Mev.
Hi.
Yeah, that hits. So it takes 6 points of piercing damage from the bites. So that one's looking rough, and then for that one, yeah, that also hits. He also takes 6 points of piercing.
Delightful.
Okay.
Does
That
this hideous
is-
tentacle monstrosity count as count as an ally?
Yes, but it's not like I don't classify it under a creature. It's more of a spell.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's like how you don't get the flanking bonus with spiritual weapon.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, now it's a lion's turn because you only instructed them to attack the wolves. Kindling, you're up. Okay, on this one, got it. Jeez. Yeah, that just kill the second one. The second hit just kills it. So yeah, it just you smash it into the into the rock that's here, and it just sort of like slides down, just is not moving. Yeah, you can. It's a small enough creature, so it's not like it's rough terrain. Okie dokie. Mev, you're up.
Hi. Alright. Going to go ahead and do 2 attacks on this big guy here.
Mr. Lion Man. You're the one with Mr. Lion Man flanking, because you have advantage.
Yeah.
You're going for it.
Well, it doesn't matter because those hit anyways.
Yeah, I mean, you could always roll again, just so you get a 20 on either of them. Okay, well.
There you go. Yeah.
That is 13
So.
total. As you sort of like stab into its one of its hind legs, and actually cut the leg off entirely. And you watch as the wolf just like panically like tries to run about, but the amount of blood that he's losing, he quickly falls down, shudders a few times, and is dead.
Well, that was disgustingly morbid, Tom. But I would like to pop Valkyr over here.
So you're walking over here.
No, Valkyr is going right here.
Valkyr's going over there. Gotcha. Yeah, just doing it. I'll just get rid of. I'll just ship that over there because I don't know which one I marked for. Whatchamacalls it. There we go. There's Valkyr. You up here. Here.
Thank you. Alright. That'll end my turn for now because I can't do anything else.
Okay. Aki, you're up.
Delightful. Okay, I'm trying to hold concentration for my line boys, so I don't know if I can do anything. Could I now that this wolf is dead? Can the line move in its space?
Yes, you could tell it to, and it will do so when it's turn.
Like the line move like here.
As I said, you can tell it to do that, and it'll do so on its next turn. You can give it a verbal command.
Awesome. I'll do that for its action, and then get him to attack this wolf.
Okay.
No, this wolf. No. Change your mind. This wolf.
Okay.
And then these two just keep fighting.
Alrighty.
And because I can't really do much, am I technically within like attack of opportunity range from this gentleman?
Yes.
Okay. No, I don't. Because I can't. Can I attack while like using the sword?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Okay. I thought it was like you do anything that like. Okay. I thought breaking concentration was like more rigid than that. Okay.
No.
I thought it was like you do like anything that could break concentration. Okay.
No. It's just taking damage or casting another spell that requires concentration.
Sweet.
Yeah, so you can even cast another spell that doesn't cost concentration.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So long as the duration doesn't say concentration, you can cast that spell.
That is a phenomenal thing.
We might have kindling, but it's also been a long time since we've been in combat.
And I'm also an idiot.
Yeah, Ed overthinks these things way too much.
Yeah, what's your plan, Ed?
Tell you what, who's been bashed recently?
I think Havelock.
Yeah, Havelock. Havelock's been...
I got chomped.
If it's touch.
And
Okay,
Kindling's
so I'm
also
gonna-
been bit again.
Can I tell you what? Can I hold a dodge action in case I get attacked?
No.
Okay.
You can
I
take the
attack-
dodge action, which means until your next turn it's dodging.
Yeah, I'll take the dodge action then.
Okay, you take the dodge action.
Lovely.
The dog
And then-
action, yeah.
And then, because kindling was fucked up again, I'm going to give him another bomb in the summer court.
Okie dokie. And that is your turn.
Yes, it is. Let me roll a quick d6 for him. Enjoy, my friend. And then 1 temporary hit point. As tradition demands. There you go.
Alrighty. Havelock, you're up.
So, darling, is this rock right here climbable?
It is, yes.
I would like to respectfully disengage and climb my ass up this rock to here.
Okay, make an athletics check. Or acrobatics, your choice.
Oh, Havelock.
You climb, you slip, and you fall and land hard on your back.
Ah,
You
not
take-
prone.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall, and you are now prone.
I'd like to use the rest of my movement to get up if I can.
Okay, so that's half of your movement, so you've got 5 feet left. So
I'm
you're
just
standing up
gonna-
again.
Yep, I'm just gonna have this thing attack this wolf.
This one? Okay, got it.
I'm guessing a 9 is not gonna hit.
Nope, 9 does not hit.
Rip. Okay.
Alrighty. Now the wolf's turn. So yeah, this one is now just set on attacking the lion. That's just misses. Unfortunate. Now it's the other wolf's turn. Again, Aki and Mev, please roll a d20. The highest one gets the luxury of being bitten by the wolf, possibly. Ooh. Well,
Wait, why is it the higher one gets bitten?
because that's what I decided.
Okay.
We'll say it means you're more of a threat in that moment.
Okay.
That is a 17 to hit, which I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, it does.
Oh wait, he also had disadvantage because you took the dodge action. Yeah, now it's
Hell
2
yeah.
13s in a row. So, 17 total.
Yeah, spot. Yeah, that hits.
So I need to make a con save, and you also take 6 points of piercing damage.
Willies. And yeah, the line's gone. The line's
Yeah,
gone.
both lines are gone. Okay. So this wolf is gonna move here. Havelock and, I guess, in Valkyr's place, Mev, roll a d20.
Do.
And this is-
Yar.
This is unfortunate. That was unfortunate one Mev would have wanted to win. So it's going for you. Ooh. Yeah, no, that definitely hits. That's a 22.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh, I also need to make a strength saving throw, Ed, because the wolf has that whole thing.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Good thing I'm a burly boy. Bang.
Not burly enough, you're prone.
Shit!
Yeah, you're not prone as the wolf is now just sort of like trying to latch round your neck. You're not restrained or anything, you're just... Okay. Havelock, you take... 8 points of piercing damage, and you need to make another strength. I need to make a strength saving throw.
Ow.
Okay, yep, you're fine. The other wolf can't go anywhere near you. That is... Oh, I can't go anywhere for you. That's a 16 to hit.
Sorry, I was chewing. That misses.
Oh, it misses. Okay, that's good. So that wolf had gone for it. This wolf is going to go down here and is going to try and take a bite out kindling. Oh, that's probably not going to hit. Yeah, that definitely doesn't hit. And now, what does this little bastard go for? Well, it has advantage anyway because pack tactics exist. Yeah, Mev, Havelock, and Kindling roll a d20. Okay.
I win.
It is going for Mr. Yeah, that hits. That's a dirty 20.
Yep.
But you know
Top.
what? That is the most ideal outcome.
Yep.
There you go. There goes Valkyr. And that is the wolf's turn. Kinlan, you're up. Alrighty. Yep, that hits, and that just... The rage damage alone kills it. So where do you want to direct that second attack to? I assume it's probably this guy right here. Alrighty. It's still alive. Just... You have maybe dislocated its jaw from the hit. Spent a bit of moon going where again? I didn't quite see. Oh, there. Okay, I'll just drag this wolf over here, because again, I don't know which one is holding the turn order. Alrighty. That's turn. Mev, you're up.
Hey.
Hey.
Looking at them all. How is Havelock looking? Yeah. Alright. Pop Valkyrin
Back where
in
you
his
originally was.
space. Yep.
Okay.
And Valkyr's gonna make the attacks instead of me on this wolf. And so
Ooh.
damn. Okay. Well, 15 should hit.
Oh yeah, no, 15 definitely hits. So,
Yay.
so you slash into that wolf. The second one unfortunately scrapes against the outcropping and is deflected by the rock itself.
Let me just look at something really quick.
Damn deflective rock.
Yeah, let's pop an action surge. Valkyrie will try to hit again.
Okie dokie. Wow.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's an action surge,
Okay.
so I forget, did we agree that with action surge you get, like, all your attacks back?
Yeah, you get the extra attack.
Yeah, because that's what we agreed on, but it was like, yeah, no, everyone else get that, and misses too.
Yep. Man. Apparently I just can't spirit through this fucking rock.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Aki, you're up,
Hello.
but you're also prone.
Oh no! Okay, I would like. I'd like to stand up, please.
Okay, that's 15 feet of movement.
Oh, not my action.
No, it's just half your movement.
Okay. Then. For some reason I thought standing up in action, sorry.
Nope. Half your movement.
122, okay, awesome. Okay, one would like... Yeah. A moonbeam cast directly on top of this motherfucker.
Okay.
Top of what?
It's a moonbeam on top of the wolf here.
I was gonna say, remember that's a radius. That's the size of that wolf.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying, if you popped it on someone else, like...
Oh, why is it not coming?
I know, but I'm trying to stop this wolf from killing us all.
No, I'm saying if you had popped it on someone else, one of us would have been hit. That's
I know.
why I was making sure.
I know. It's all creatures. Doesn't say except allies.
Yeah. Gotta love it when people like cast a spell and it's like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean there's friendly fire with this spell? Alrighty, and I know it's when it's the direwolf's turn is when we do the save and roll the damage. Alrighty. So, is that your turn?
Quite an answer.
Do you need an answer? Okay. Because I believe he's crying out in pain and got winded and embarrassed. Have a luck. Have a balm of the summer court.
Thanks.
So 5 hit points, 1 temporary.
Away.
Okie dokie. So, Havelock, you're up.
Hi, friend. I would like to shatter from this distance to hit these two.
Alrighty. I get the feeling that I get the feeling they're not going to survive this. But hey, go ahead, roll the damage and everything. Worth a shot.
1 second. My character sheet stopped working. Please
They can certainly try.
Mm-hmm.
So we're what, level 6 now? That'd be...
Third level, I think.
No, that's still 3d8.
3d8. Oh, but there's a chance they could survive this.
In fact, because Havelock's angry that he's a chew toy, I'm gonna use my Destructive Wrath Channel Divinity.
Okay.
Because Shatter is thunder damage, I believe?
I think so, yeah.
Yep, 3d8 thunder damage, so that is going to make it maximum damage instead of rolling.
I'm not even going to bother rolling then.
Annihilated.
Yeah, no, they're, You ever see that clip of, I think it's from Aliens 3, where Sigourney Weaver's like holding onto the chain link fence and just gets blasted by the nuke until she's nothing but a skeleton?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's Terminator 2, isn't it?
It's either Terminator 2 or Aliens 3. It's one of the two. That's basically
I know what you're
happens.
talking about either
Yeah,
way.
we know what we're talking about. It's basically what happens to those two wolves. They had 4 hit points. There was no way.
And then I would like to use my bonus action to move the tentacles down here and smack on that one.
Alright, so you go ahead.
Is a 19 hit?
Yeah, that hits. You don't need to worry about damage. You
Hell
have
yeah.
1 hit point left.
Smack.
Havelock just getting a triple kill, right? You watch the tentacle, it just sort of like grabs it by its body and just sort of like slams it down on the ground several times. Kind of like what Hulk did to Loki in Avengers.
Mhm.
But whereas Loki survived that one, the wolf definitely doesn't here.
I'll walk this way, pack kindling on the back, and then move over here.
5, 10, 15. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, I know. I gotta shift that over here for now.
Aw, poor baby needs to be shifty.
Yeah. Okay. So now you roll the moonbeam damage, Ed.
Yes, it's on the beginning of their turn.
Yep.
Why is the compound great? Sorry. Oh,
And
right, I do it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. What save does the wolf
Sorry.
have to say? Save? Is it con?
Let me check. Con save, yeah. 2d10 radiant damage.
Okay, yeah, no, that he fails that, so he's going to take the full damage here. I'm just going to shift that to the
Hell
side so I
yeah.
can actually fiddle about with his health when the hit comes through.
2d10. Let's rock and roll.
Seven points of radiant damage. Okay. I was thinking more Quake's like triple kill, or Halo's triple kill. Triple kill, overkill, kill, attack. Anyway. Okay. The wolf sees the situation that they're in. And they're getting the fuck out of there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. It's going to dash. So that means it is now 50 feet outside of the off the map.
Get back here, you coward.
And let's drag this one here. This wolf, which has somehow still survived, is also going to bolt. Well, try to anyway. Because 2 of you have got attack opportunities on the wolf. Damn.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Aki, you can also take an attack of opportunity on the wolf that's running away.
Yay! Hold on.
This
That
one's
was
only
an off
5
day
feet
from Ev.
away. Yeah, that one's only 5 feet off the map.
Okay.
Now, see
It
if you
says
take-
with Moonbeam, I can move it in. No, I can't. No.
Well, no, if you attack of opportunity, unless you've got a certain, I forget which feat it is, you can only make an attack with your with your melee weapon. Oh yeah, that hits, but it doesn't kill.
Okay.
So these 2 are now off the map.
Bye.
So it's down to what you guys decide you want to do here. If you want to keep the combat going, or if you want to just let them go. Okay, Kinling's done. So what about you, Mev?
I'm thinking about it. Let me see. Actually, if I...
That's a full 50 feet off the map.
Yeah, there's no way that I could actually catch up in the first place. And I mean, we got the large majority of them, really. I think I'm done too.
How far away is the little wolf?
5 feet off the map.
That's within range of a sling, isn't it?
I don't know, what's the range of the sling?
It says range 30/120.
So, let's see. So if you went to 5... What's that? So if you were to go... You would have to go around here because these are not fallen trees.
Okay, you know what? Forget it, it's cool.
So you'd have to go there. Okay, you're done as well. What about you, Havelock?
I could still expeditious retreat if you guys wanted someone to go after them.
I mean, it's not a huge deal.
Right, I'm tapping out.
Okay. So, the battle goes. These 2 helps if my... Now my roll 20 is how it's not going to work. There we go. So. Oh, that's why. Because what's that? So there they go.
Bye.
So there is the many bodies.
Woo! Okay, well, Mev takes a look around at, like, you know, the piles of corpses. Well, I'm guessing we, I don't know, collect the heads of as proof and then, use the others as food?
Yes. And we could sell the pelts back at town for some coin.
Mev looks over at the 2 wolves that Havelock essentially, like, turned their fucking bones to dust or whatever.
They're essentially almost red mist.
Yeah. We'll probably be able to do that with, like, 3 of them.
Well, that's better than nothing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And do you think there'd be a market for powdered wolf?
You know, we could try and sell it as an aphrodisiac.
Ah, yes. Like, wolf powder, unlock the beast within you, or something.
Oh,
Yes,
goodness.
these would work. But we might be able to fetch a higher price the other way.
Well,
Right.
whatever you do, I guess we're going to cut off these guys' heads.
Yes. In what state is this bigger near me and Mev?
It's missing a back leg.
It's fine. I will Aki will go up to it and ask, Mevela,
Mhm.
it's probably an incredibly idiotic question, but have you ever degloved fallen prey before?
You mean like skin it or something?
Yes. Yes. Separated skin from its flesh, yes.
I've descaled fish and stuff. Prepared octopus.
Yes.
I'm not really familiar with, these guys.
Hmm. Suppose I could show you. And hold on, does Aki have a blade he could use for this? The only sharp thing he's got is his scimitar. Yeah, and Aki says, do you have like a knife or a small blade I could borrow?
That's a fucking fantastic question. Yeah. Mev takes out her dagger. You have
She
never seen her use this thing, like, ever.
It's in like perfect condition. Like she practically like takes it out of the box. It's got the
It
price tag on it.
definitely, it looks fucking brand new. In fact, you notice that there's, some really nice etching on this blade, and it's never been touched.
Hmm.
The engraving itself is in a language you don't recognize.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah?
I'm just checking. What's the language?
Corey. You will not recognize it.
Quarry.
Hmm?
Out of game. What the fuck is quarry?
Quarry is the language of Kalistars and dreams.
Ah, okay. I didn't know they had their own language. That's cool. He just goes, just some remarkably fine craftsmanship. You sure you don't have any others? I feel perhaps guilty for using such a fine implement on such a base task.
No, I don't really have anything else unless someone else has something.
I guess do I hear the other two chatting away?
Probably. Given, your passive perception.
Yeah, I'll shout. I'll give this beautiful knife with etchings I don't understand written on it, and I'll shout over to the other group. Kindling, Havelock, perchance you don't have a dagger or a knife or something I could utilize this for the moment?
It's in use.
Kindling? Ah, nature's daggers, okay. Chilling. I suppose Can I tell how sharp it is? Is that something I can do? Is it like razor sharp?
Like Mev's knife?
Yeah.
You can definitely tell that this thing has been really, really finely polished and sharpened. Like you could probably like poke it and cut your finger open.
Got it. Okay, so like make it easy work, but I'll try to avoid having to hack through bone of this. I'll try to hit any hard edges. I want to ruin it. Are you sure you want to be using this?
Well, Mev,
I can't have.
she's, yeah.
I've never, in all this time, ever seen. I believe this is the first time my eyes have ever beholden this. In all this time we've been together, you must be. It's either sentimental value or you were saving it for a as yet unforeseen situation.
Her arms are crossed, and she just kind of looks away awkwardly. You can see her face reddening a bit. It was a gift from my mother. Aspirations for me to be like her, but I'm not very talented with it. It would be good for it to get some use.
Well, would you like to ideally acquire such talents?
I don't think that will ever be attainable for me. You know, I'm not very dexterous. I'm clumsy. I mean, you saw me back there. I, tripped over my own feet.
Yes, but given the battle-hardened warrior you are, seeing several dozen rows of sharpened shaggy teeth barreling towards you was enough to unnerve anybody.
I wasn't unnerved. I'm just bad at walking and moving, I guess.
Well, you can put one foot in front of the other, isn't that enough?
You should see the things my mom can do.
Do I want to see the things your mother can do?
Debatable. Because, I mean, if you see her, you're more likely to live. But also, if you see her, you're probably already being stabbed.
So she has an incredibly long knife, does she?
More like... she's like a ghost. Like, you can never hear her coming.
Ah. That's slightly terrifying. I will have to keep an extra eye out for any dark corners we come across. Just in case your mother somehow heard upon the ether that you were traveling with a band of ne'er-do-wells.
I really wouldn't worry about dark corners. Mama says that it's the talented rogues that can hide in plain sight.
Well, last time you saw her, she didn't happen to have an incredibly convincing tree costume, did she?
Well, she is half wood elf. So I guess she could blend in.
You know what? Fuck it. Can I roll perception to see if I spot anything out of the ordinary?
Sure, make a perception check.
Because you've kind of slightly scared Aki with all these talks of how ghostly and like terrifying and like she can strike from anywhere. Your mother is.
Yeah.
And then, fucking. There you go, 20. A dirty 20.
You have a look around. No, you can't even see the wolves at this point. There's nothing out of the ordinary outside of the trail of blood from the wounds that were inflicted on the wolves.
Aki is never gonna sleep so fucking lightly now. Okay, so Aki just goes, you know what, we can use their knife. That's for you. I don't wish to attract any ire for damaging such an heirloom.
It isn't an heirloom. I mean, it's not like it's been in my family for generations. And as she says that, Mev takes it back and she twirls it in her hand. Despite her not being very dexterous, Mev is very talented with weapons. She can do some pretty fancy work. And, you know, she just twirls it in her hands. This was a birthday gift. You know, it was like, Mama made it for me recently. That's why it's so shiny.
And yeah, just like watching you twirl the dagger around, and as like glints and dazzles in the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aki's kind of goes. Are you sure you're not more dexterous than you claim? You seem very keen with that blade.
Oh, I'm terrible at being, you know, the dexterous. You should see me dance. I can have fun, but I'm not very skilled. It's she pauses, like she actually stops the knife mid-twirl between her fingers. It's just something that I learned over time, you know, on the ship and everything, and I don't know, with weapons, I just rarely get them.
Aki, yeah, I think that you saying that gives Aki pause. And he just goes,
No, like you just feel it in your hand and it feels right.
I might go ask if they're finished with their blade, if that's okay.
Okay.
You can, to be fair, yeah, I think you don't need to roll insight really. It's like you can tell that like he was slowly coming down from like talking about Camilla, but then you talking about how like how good I am with a blade and how like I feel at home with a weapon in my hand has just kind of like climbed his anxiety back up a bit, has ranked it up a little bit. as he sort of has like what the fuck kind of face as he walks over to Havelock and Kinley.
Oh, hey Aki, what's up?
Oh, nothing. Just having a casual tete-a-tete with Mevelair over the crouching over the corpse of a dead direwolf, but you wouldn't perchance be finished with that blade, would you? I need to use it.
Tom, what would I have to roll for skinning and getting the meat and all that shit?
Survival.
Do I get advantage because of kindling?
If kindling is helping you out, then yes.
Yay.
I'm just imagining Mev in a bar either doing the monkey or the Henry Stickmin distraction dance when she was saying like, "Oh, no, you should see me dancing." Because they're like the least dexterous dances I could think of.
I was thinking more like mosh pit, just fucking throwing herself at people.
Honestly, yeah, that's probably Mev. But you don't know.
I
Who
don't
knows
know.
what's true and what's not?
10. And I assume this is for the 2 small wolves, not the direwolf, or is this throwing the direwolf in there too?
It's just the small ones.
Despite your best efforts, you're only able to skin one of them successfully. Getting the meat's easier enough. You're able to get probably enough for maybe like 3 meals between the 2 of them. These wolves have been eating rather well from the farm's livestock, so they have a decent amount of meat on them.
Chunky.
As I said, you're only able to successfully skin one of them without completely destroying the pelt.
Yeah, okay, you can take the knife now. Just take care of it, okay?
As if it was my own child, thank you. And he'll walk back over to Mev.
Mev is just relaxing on a rock, still playing with that knife, and you can see that she's actually examining it a little bit closer now.
Aki sits. Aki sits, just sort of like kneels back down with next to you, and just goes, here we go, much more work a day. All right, tell you what, how about you be my? Would you like to learn how to defrock a wolf?
Defrock a wolf.
Indeed.
All right. Sounds a little suspicious, but okay.
Okay, well. Okay, and then Aki will go ahead and, with advantage because of Mev.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah.
Go ahead and try to skin the wolf.
Okay, survival check with advantage.
Yay. Oh, and also, because it's weird that this is okay, cool. Because somehow I always forget to use my 16. Oh. 19.
The pelt is cut off very carefully. It's still missing one of its leg parts, given that it was lost during the battle, but what you've cut off is very good quality.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and Aki, and so when Aki sort of like, because I've played enough Red Dead Redemption 2 to know roughly how to do it. So yeah, once he peeled off the curtain and rolled it up, Aki will go ahead and, can I use the blade to try to like cut through, like find where like the neck bone like joins with its spine and try to like cut through that gap in the bone to get its head off?
With that one, just make a strength check.
Oh boy. How burly's Mev?
Not very, but she's very muscular.
Yeah, she's.
No, I mean, as in how. That was me asking how good your fucking strength is.
I see. She is a 16 in strength. She's pretty strong.
Okay. Okay, I'll go. Fuck, 5.
5. Yeah, no, you find the point and you sort of like try and cut through the bone, but it's a big wolf. It's got a thick bone.
You want me to try?
Indeed, I fear this is beyond my musculature. Just all you have to do is just grab that knife and with
Mev takes it and just immediately tries.
5.
This is not like fish bone.
No, it's certainly sturdier. Right, should
Do
we
you guys
try
need
to-
help over there?
We need to snap these things.
Yes, we need to divorce to a permanent extent the head of this wolf from his body.
Alright, I'll come give it a try.
So many words.
Indeed.
That is a strength check.
Yeah.
15.
Oh.
Definitely with a lot less finesse. Havelock just sort of like just cuts into the neck rather roughly and basically like cuts partway through into like fuck it, puts a boot to the shoulder and just rips the remainder of the the remainder of what flesh is holding the neck together.
Mev watches this happen and she just whistles.
Yeah, Mev. You got something you want to say there?
That was impressive.
Just a wolf head. It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. I'm giving you a compliment.
Yeah, and I'm not taking it.
Ugh. Mev stands up. She's like covered in blood.
Can I... Damn it. I wouldn't be able to. Aki,
Yes.
I think we bloody ones could use a little shower if you know what I mean.
Well, I'm afraid that was unknowingly. I haven't. That's not one I can use right now. Perhaps. There's not a river going nearby, is there?
No.
Oh shit. It would always. I can't. I'm afraid at the moment. My powers aren't with me. I thought you could summon water at will as well.
With your big old jug.
Oh, of course, the jug. Yes, of course, capital, the jug. Right.
That's right.
Cringe.
Of cringe.
Right. Well. Okay. And in that case, we'll grab the jug and draw a bath, I suppose.
Did you finally learn how to draw a bath?
Well, my sketching skills leave much to be desired, but I hope so.
We can use it as like a wash basin.
Indeed. What time is it?
It is around mid-afternoon.
Delightful. Well.
Oh no, midday even.
Oh,
Just
well.
in the afternoon.
That was quicker than I expected. Perchance, tell you what we can do. Just if we give ourselves a quick wash, collect ourselves, and then we should take the head of that one to that farmer's wife as a demonstration that they shan't be bothering her much longer.
Did she say she was a wife? Awfully
don't know.
presumptuous.
Farmers. I don't know how young they marry around here.
Oh, a wife, a daughter. She can't just be a farmer, Aki.
Yeah, she can't be her own person.
If she was a
No,
farmer if she was a farmer at that time, wouldn't she be working in the fields?
maybe she was done for the day.
Done for the day at before midday.
Could be taking a break. People have breaks, Aki.
Okay.
Maybe it's lunch. She takes an early lunch. You don't know.
You did smell food
No, I
cooking in the farmhouse when it was open.
Yeah. Fucking. Mev's right.
God, even the almighty creator is ganging up on me right now.
I
Never.
told you last session.
I'm guessing Havelock like takes the jug out and everything, right?
Yeah, Havelock's gonna hand you guys the jug, and then he's gonna go meander around here and see if he can find anything.
Is he not also covered in blood?
He is. But if there's something bloody over here he can take, he can wash it off too.
I see. Okay, fair. Yeah, Picky Gonaki. Mev will go ahead and start like just washing her.
Could Aki use a fountain of water? Could use shape water to almost make like a sort of a fountain of water come out from the jug.
Yeah.
Yes, technically, yeah.
The liquid,
Okay,
the,
then
the liquid the
you're
jug
gonna
creates
path.
isn't magical in any way. It's just the jug
I know,
itself
I
is
know.
magical. So yeah.
Yeah. As we set the jug set the jug up, Aki sort of points and flicks upwards at it and flicks upwards, and you see basically a fountain of water start flowing from the jug straight onto the ground.
Nice. If that's the case, then Mev's just gonna step into it for a second. Get, the blood mostly off. She's soaking wet, but what does that matter?
She clothed.
Yeah, she's clothed. Did you think she just stripped down right here, right now?
No. Just you're gonna get your clothes all wet.
Yeah, she's clothed either way. She's covered in blood. She wants the blood off.
Fair.
She does take her hair down though to get the blood out of it.
Oh god, wet hair, Mev.
Fucking.
For the next hour, she can now use her wet hair as a bludgeoning weapon.
Oh my god.
And like a
So-
wet cat.
Yeah, she washes the blood out of her hair and she steps out and you see her like have to wring out this huge fucking head of hair that she has. Honestly, kind of.
Aki just sort of sees you just now with this. Essentially, I'm guessing what looks like one giant like ginger dreadlock.
Kind of, yeah. Like, it's still super, super, super curly, but it's just a whole fucking mess right now. I don't usually do this. It's not good for my hair, but
What?
blood isn't good for it either.
What, to rinse it with water isn't good for it?
No, it's like the way that my hair is, washing it often isn't very good for it. It's like I wash it, but like I can't. It doesn't make sense if you don't have my kind of hair.
Right. So you just don't wash it?
No, of course I wash my hair. It's just that I take like precautions and everything. I have certain products, and Mev fumbles around in her bag a little bit, and you can see like there's quite a few hair products. This is probably where a good portion of her money goes to in the first place. I also use like this, and she takes out like a bonnet. And it's just no explanation for anything. She just, shows you and then she puts it away and everything.
She somehow has like a modern hairdryer that's always on.
She does not have a hairdryer,
Oh.
but yeah. Basically, my hair is kind of a pain in the ass, and I don't like getting it wet often.
When was the last time you trimmed it?
I mean, like, I do trimmings every couple of months, but if you mean like a chop, never.
Yes, as a full follicle amputation, yes.
Never.
Never in your entire life.
Nope, not that I can recall. My hair's just been growing and growing and growing since I was like, how old was I? 10?
And it,
Yeah. And I mean, my hair was pretty long then too.
and it doesn't become cumbersome or you wish for its absence.
Well, it's been like this most of my life. I don't really... I say most of my life. All of my life, I've always had really, really long hair. It's just gotten longer.
Yeah.
I don't really think it's cumbersome. Maybe I would notice if I had short hair, but, I've never had short hair. Why, do you think I'd look good? And she moves her hair a little bit to emulate, having short hair.
Well, asexual man, do you think I'm pretty? Yeah, and he goes, and Aki goes, well, I hope it doesn't come across as too particularly candid, but I imagine you'd be pretty no matter the length of your hair.
Not really an answer. And she lets go of her hair. Shakes it around more. It's starting to puff up.
Well, what answer would be agreeable to you? That I say that there's a more higher percentage chance of gentlemen suitors summoning you to their bedchambers if you had shorter hair?
No, just what, I don't know. What's your preference, Aki? I know I like people with long hair.
I don't really have a preference. I don't really...
You don't have styles that you like?
Well, I have styles that I personally like for myself, but not necessarily... I don't seek out life partners based purely on length of hair.
I wasn't asking about life partners. I was asking, you never look at a person and go, wow, their hair is so cool. I wish I had their hair. I saw this girl one time when I was at port, and her hair was 2 different colors stripped, in half.
Oh.
I thought that was so cool.
That would be a thorough bastard to maintain.
I have no idea how she did it, but it was awesome.
I suppose. I remember a younger me standing on the minstrel's balcony above the dining hall in her home, seeing one of the house guests come in, and she had shining auburn hair flowing like a river down a mountainside. I don't know. I think at a younger age, that was quite a majestic sight. But I personally prefer a shorter cut. In fact, I might inquire to see in Sangana if they have a barber. And he starts tousling the back of the hair down, flowing down the back of his neck, and he goes like, "See, I've never exactly worn my hair lower than my shoulder blades, so I might chop it back about so much." And he sort of touches to the bottom tip of his earlobe.
And she tilts her head at Aki. How about we do a little experiment?
You cut all your hair off. I'm not allowed to cut mine.
Exactly. Well, not all my hair, but I'll do and she holds her hair out. Maybe little below my neck.
All right, you have a deal, but just to... All right, then I suppose we'll exchange hair routines. I suppose I might have to borrow some of those. Might have to borrow your toolkit.
Well, I'll certainly be using less of it. Miv grins at him. But you're not allowed to cut your hair for 1 year.
And for the same duration of time, your hair is not allowed to go beneath, let's say, half a hand below your neckline.
Deal.
All right. And Aki holds a hand out,
Yeah, she takes your hand and she shakes it.
and then Aki will grip your hand and pull you towards him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she'll let you.
Thank you. You were hogging the water for too long. And he'll step aside you and sit and stand under the water fountain, and you see him just like run the water through his hair. He sort of flops his head forward, lets it run down, let it run over as he combs it forward, and sort of sorts himself out.
That's fucking funny. Okay.
Alright.
What? Were you expecting me to like pull you in for a kiss or something?
No, but I thought you were going for like a hug?
No.
Question mark?
No. He just took that chance just to go, hey, I'm dirty too, and pulled you out.
That's still fucking funny. That's like hilarious and exactly what I expect from Aki.
Yeah.
I was confused. I thought that he was going in for like a hug.
Yeah, and then once Aki's clean, he'll just point to the jug, the fountain goes away, and then he'll snap his fingers, and basically all the water, and hopefully with some blood mixed in it, that was on Mev and Aki just flows off their body. And onto the ground.
During this time, Havlog, what are you searching for over there?
Just anything interesting that the wolves might have had in this area.
Okay, make an investigation check. 22?
Natural 22.
Okay, alright. You do spot what looks to be some human remains in there. You sort of think that you sort of like sift through some of the wool that they've sort of been using as a sort of makeshift bed, and you then start seeing scraps of cloth, and then you start seeing bones until eventually, like underneath some of the brush, you see a very much human skull. With that 22. With that, you do find a piece of clothing that isn't destroyed, surprisingly, which appears to be a pair of boots. In fact,
Neat.
the boots are a bit muddied, but they seem to be in good condition.
Do they look like they'll fit me?
You can certainly try.
I would like to
Oh
try.
my god.
Okay. So, you... One second, let me just quickly check my few bits here and there.
Holy shit.
So, you put on the boots there. They initially feel a bit loose, but then, like, as you sort of like walk around a bit, it almost feels like they sort of adjust themselves to your shoe size.
Oh, that's weird. I'm gonna scoop up the human remains and that scraps of cloth, and I'm keeping the boots. I'll put the other boots in my bag.
Oh my god.
Okie dokie.
Oh no. I can't wait to run into the person who, like, knows who those boots belong to. Be like, are you wearing my, like, dead cousin's boots?
Was there anything else that I found over there?
No. Anything... Because looking at the bones, they've been here a while.
I always like the idea of somehow it like snapping in case it's like to keep it with us, and it's like no, it's what he would have wanted. He loved fancy footwear.
Hey, guys! I found human bones this time!
What?
Yeah, look it.
Does.
Mev goes over to Havelock and like inspects the bones. Are
Yeah.
they actually human bones?
Aki goes over as well.
So you can't tell where the ram bones or the sheep bones end and the human bones begin, but Havelock does hold up a very much human skull.
Oh, no. I took them in my arms and am walking them over to the group.
Okay. But is it actually a human skull? Is it elven? Is it orcish? Is it a fucking halfling?
Make a medicine check.
What's the size? Like, okay. Want to help me out, Aki?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Because I don't have anything in medicine.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, good.
19.
Nice!
It appears to be the skull of a... It's too big to be a human skull, but it's too humanoid to be like your creature skull. You have to hazard a guess. It's probably one of the larger races, like maybe a Goliath skull.
Okay.
You're leaning more towards a Goliath skull. That or maybe a Veldican skull, but your money's a bit more on the Goliath.
Okay. Cool. I mean, not cool, but like, cool. Yeah, Mev is definitely a little more concerned. Can I tell how long these things have been here?
With that 19 medicine, most of the marrow is gone in the bones. There is any blood that's on there is now very brown from just drying out.
Okay, so this is fucking old.
Yeah, this if you had to hazard a guess, this was probably definitely a few weeks at a minimum.
Is this... Because I don't know if you know how decay works, Tom. Does it still have, like, flesh on it and shit? Because it takes a while to decompose.
It has a few scratch, but you can also see a lot of, like, tooth scrape marks and such. You get the feeling...
So it's been eaten.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, fun. Okay.
And Aki's goes, must have been a poor, unfortunate farmhand.
I'm just gonna see, like, with perception, if Meb notices the new boots.
Okay. 6.
No.
You
Okay.
are thoroughly distracted by the human remains.
Yep. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, Mev definitely looks concerned. All right, maybe the farm lady knows.
Yes, but
I mean,
we can't leave these bones like this.
what else are we going to do? I mean, we aren't going to leave them. We're going to take them with us, but I don't exactly know what we are expected to do with a stranger's head in their their fibula and stuff.
Well, I suppose
Maybe
there was
there's a collector?
a collector of human skeletons.
Yeah.
Oh yes, people use it for like art and stuff all the time. Pirates are very big on them.
All right.
I love it.
Yeah, and I tell you what, is Aki's passive perception good enough to where he do I need to roll perception about the boots?
No. 23 perception? No. You notice that Havelock's boots look a lot fancier.
Aki sort of like looking like it's like looking at the skull, looking for any sort of marks or indentations, and then he sort of just like looks down at Havelock's feet and goes, Havelock,
Yes, Aki.
I know my memory might be a tad patchy at times, but I do not remember you wearing those shoes before. And I must say, you returning with a bundle of human remains in your arms and wearing new boots, this dear departed fellow, they were his boots, weren't they?
Do you really think I would take someone's boots when they're dead?
Yes.
No. Fucking asshole. I got these on one of the nights when I was out in the town.
Is that a
Insight.
yeah, insight.
Even Mev is kind of looking at you weird. She's noticed this conversation going on. But you know what? Mev sees that you're like bullshitting, and you can see that glint in her eye where she's like basically deciding what to do. And she looks at Aki. Yeah, you know, Havelock does a lot of stuff, but I really don't think that he would do that. Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm just putting 2 and 2 together and making 4. Like, he goes into the woods, finds human remains and a new pair of boots.
Be right back, my mom needs me.
Okie dokie.
Well, I wasn't really paying attention to his footwear.
I doubt there's a fine haberdashers in this part of the wilderness.
I mean, didn't you go into, like, the fancy district or whatever?
Well, yes, but we didn't go to a shoe store.
No, but I'm saying, like, Havelock could have gotten them then.
You know,
I don't know. I just
but-
don't think Havelock would do that.
we're splitting hairs, okay? But just, it doesn't matter. It's just, if I was walking around in a dead man's shoes, I just wouldn't, frankly.
Mev shrugs as if, like, she has no clue what's going on, essentially.
Is that forced, or is that like she genuinely don't know what's going on?
You don't know. You want to find out? Like,
I mean, to be fair, I know you. Oh well,
I returned.
Oh, fuck, nice. Yeah, I forgot. I remember that. So, yeah, I guess.
My mother brought back McDonald's. I have returned.
What McDonald's?
I got a 6-piece nugget kids meal and a cheeseburger.
I wish that were me right now.
Well, they got Pokemon cards as the kids' toy right now, so, you know.
But, yeah, if you want to know if Mev is bullshitting, you have to check her, too.
It's fine. Aki just goes. Aki goes. I think at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I suppose. Should we just get going and notify?
Get Gavin or get going. Sorry.
Just notify the farmers that hopefully their lupine problem has been solved.
Yeah, and you should
Yes!
probably give an apology to her, too, for assuming she's just, like, a wife or something.
I didn't say that. Apologize to an insult that I didn't deliver to her.
Yes. Because we'll know. And that guilt will eat away inside of you.
Okay, let's not be mean.
Much like the guilt of grave robbing.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god. Yeah, Mev is gonna exit the conversation. She just
Yeah.
turns around and skips over to Kindling. And just,
Yeah.
got a little happy smile on her face.
Is she literally skipping?
Yes.
Yeah, Aki will go. Alright, fine. This conversation's run its course. How big is the wolf pelt that Aki got earlier?
You could probably use that as a blanket.
So is it heavy enough that I might need 2 people to carry it?
No. It's
Oh, okay.
It's a pelt. Can you not carry a blanket, Ed?
Yeah, I know, but animal pelts get heavy, man.
Yeah, they're soaked with, like, blood and gunk.
Yeah, and just dirt and.
It's like if you had a comforter and soaked it in water. It gets extremely heavy.
Yeah. Unwashed, untreated, like pelt or like even like wool fur in general is really.
Yeah.
heavy.
No, it's not too heavy that you need 2 people.
Okay. Let's get and. Aki will pick up. I guess Aki will try to pick up the big wolf pelt, and sling it over his shoulder and carry it to the cart.
Well, I don't think we brought the cart. We just headed out into the woods. Our cart's back over at the farm.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to carry it, aren't I?
Yep.
You know what? We could make this faster. Who fancies a ride on Aki? Actually, wait. Why am I?
What a statement.
Why am I a wild shape? Hold on. What did we do earlier today in the game?
I know exactly what you did.
Deer
Yep.
to race up to the.
No, that was the day before, wasn't it?
Nope.
This is the same day.
Same day.
Oh, shit. I was gonna turn into a fucking draft horse and carry the pelt.
And then you turned into a bear to be an invisible ghost bear.
Oh yeah, I was a dumb fuck. That's right.
Yes. Congratulations.
Well.
Okay.
If it isn't the consequences of your actions.
Shit. Okay. Yeah. So Aki will go. So Aki will turn to find a cart, realize none is there, and he will just sort of slump the pelt back on the ground and just go and just like basically wait for the others. Actually wait, no, he'll go to Havelock and say, Havelock, do you think we'd be able to get some good meat off the wolf I degloved?
Oh, absolutely.
Right, do you have a hatchet or something? We can cut it into joints and meats.
I got Lucius.
Well, need a hand? I could use the scimitar almost as like a rolling blade.
If you're gonna have a better survival, you go ahead.
Hell yeah! Do you want to give me advantage?
Of course.
Okay, go! 13 and... 16.
Okay. From the wolf itself, you're able to get. It's difficult to say. Maybe 5 servings of wolf meat.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, like, there you go, that's dinner sorted.
Oh, what? You actually want me to cook this wolf meat?
Well, depends. Are we spending longer out here while we look for the dragon, or?
Well, we're going to head to the farm first, and then, yeah, we're going to head out over to where the dragon is.
Alright.
Maybe she's got like a spare room we can stay in. That way we don't have to like camp.
It's half a day away, Havelock.
Yeah, but we're tired. Isn't that right, Aki? Aren't you so tired from all your
You can sleep in the cart.
I'm actually fairly well rested, I must say.
You suck.
Uh,
I
it's funny
assure you,
because
any-
Mev actually looks pretty tired too, but
You both suck.
Do I notice Mev looks tired?
with your passive perception, probably, yeah.
Okay, just wondering.
You've noticed all day that this girl has looked stressed and exhausted.
You know,
Okay.
if you're really, really tired, we can just punch you and knock you out.
Are you talking to Mev, or
Yes.
I'm not tired. Not like you. Combat doesn't tire me out. Just sleep in the car like you always do.
You know, Mevela, if you're so inclined, you don't necessarily have to sit in the driver's chair. You can nap and catch up on sleep in the back as well. There's no shame in it.
Mev looks to Yuaki like, whose side are you on? But she doesn't say anything. She's like, come on. You guys talk too much. And she starts quickening her pace to the farmstead.
Havelock grabs Aki's shoulder, shaking him a little bit. Come on, break out your dictionary of a brain. Keep talking, we'll tire her out. Let's go!
Oh my god.
Come on, Kindling, there's food to be had!
Yeah, and Aki will bend back down and pick up the wolf pelt and sling it over his shoulder and start walking back towards the homestead as well.
Alrighty. So
Wait, I'm gonna pick up the jug before we leave.
I would
Just
imagine
don't leave the jug
you
behind.
would.
I almost
Yeah.
forgot.
Alrighty. So as you begin to make your way back to the farm, we're going to take a small 10-minute break. So, you can either accept just a steady rate of where you're going, or you can make a survival check to see if you get back to the farm faster. It's down to you on that one.
Should we play dangerous? Yeah.
Alright. Sure,
Kindling
go ahead.
offering the gamble.
Okay,
Go ahead, Kinley.
16 survival. So,
He's
you are able to cut some time out of the journey. You don't return back the exact same place where you had came in, but you still arrive back at the farmstead.
all right. Yeah, and Aki will walk up to the front door and just knock on it a few times.
Okay. There's a few minutes of pausing before the door opens again. It's the same female that you saw before. She just sort of like looks at you and says, "Hello again."
Good day. Just to let you know, that your lupine problem shan't be one anymore.
You mean the wolves, right?
Indeed, yes.
Yeah, he means the dogs.
Right. Okay. So you've like killed them, driven them off, like.
Killed the most of them. Two got away, but they should have received the message.
We have proof.
Indeed.
Just hold out the head.
Oh, right.
She's just like, who the fuck are these barbarians?
Thank you, I guess. Right. Suppose if you let you're waiting for a reward. No, I do not want to keep that wolf head. You can make do with it as what you will.
You sure it'd be a fine trophy?
I am certain. I'm certain.
Alright.
Right, she sort of like reaches into one of her maid pockets and pulls out a small coin pouch and begins to like sifting through it. How about 6 silver for your work?
I can tell this woman doesn't have a whole lot of money in the first place. So I'm not gonna haggle with her.
No.
No.
Yeah, Aki just sort of looks back at Mev and go and sort of gives her a look of like, well,
Mev smiles. That would be perfect, thank you. And if you have any friends, just tell them that, you know, the Telaria assisted you.
Sure,
Indeed.
sure. I'll let a few people know. There you go. Just
Does she
hands
look frightened?
No, she kind of is just. She's kind of got that. Make an insight check.
Insight.
There's a mixture of emotions on her face. It's hard to tell.
Alright.
But she passes you 6 silver.
Nice.
oh, by the way, madam, we did come across some humanoid remains among the sheep carcasses.
Oh. Right. I
Those
don't.
two. Any locals, any farmhands, any reports of a missing persons that has gone as yet unsolved?
Not as far as I'm aware, no.
Insight.
Make an insight check.
Yeah, me too. Insight in that shit.
Both of you make insight checks.
Can everyone just join in?
If you want.
Tom, what did she have for breakfast?
I don't know, it's funny how you guys are like, clearly like your characters are all shady, but it's like, nah, we're not going to insight. The second an NPC says everything, you just like, She seems to be telling the truth. She seems concerned that somebody had died, but this is the first she's heard of it.
You don't know anyone that's gone missing?
Mm-mm.
It looked kind of like someone big, like a Goliath.
No, no one from the farm. We don't have any Goliaths here on the farm, so it's definitely not us.
Okay, Azalea, that was rude.
And you don't remember seeing anyone that matches that sort of size and stature
No,
nearby recent times?
no, not at all. No.
Curious.
I mean, traders don't tend to come up here to the farm. They just head down to the city for anything.
All right. Well, thank you very kindly. If they come back, you know who to contact.
If they come back, me pops will probably just put another advertisement in the city again.
Excellent. Well, ideally we won't meet again, but in case we do, fair travels.
It's probably the nicest way somebody's told me that they hope they don't see me again.
I'll accept that compliment wholeheartedly. Thank you. And sort of and Aki nods his head and says, "Good day to you," and he'll step away and he'll walk away from the door.
Alrighty.
Alright.
So is everyone heading back to the cart?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna hop in the cart and start heading towards the possible dragon.
The spooky shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would say given the length that you're going, that we can roll from the travel table again, but I also want someone to make a perception check for what they're specifically keeping an eye out for.
What do you mean?
Well, you're trying to see, like... So, you guys are going
If there are
to...
dragons afoot.
Yes, so I
Oh,
need
yeah.
someone to make a perception check for whatever it is that you're looking for. But I need
Yeah,
someone
Aki from
separately...
Esmond.
I need someone separately to roll a d10.
Okay, well, I'll do the perception then, keeping an eye out for any sort of scaly creatures or just sudden bolts of green through the brush or something.
I'm taking a short rest.
I would like to attune.
So that leaves Kinlan making the d10 roll.
Yes, bitch.
6. Okay. You start traveling back the way you came. You get maybe about a quarter of the way towards where you had been initially. In fact, as you're following the path, Aki, you spot again that that sort of shelter that you'd saw that you weren't aware of. With... I'll just quickly roll something here. Yeah. You do see a slight trail of smoke coming from the campfire on it, though.
Is it near the trail?
Yes, so a little bit off the trail, but it's well within sight.
Okay, can I have a look and see if anyone's if I can see movement or something inside, as we drive by?
Yeah. You sort of look. So you're looking inside the actual shelter itself, yeah?
Yeah, seeing if I can get a look just from the road.
There appears to be what appears to be pelts covering the ends of it, so you can't actually look inside of it.
Okay. Aki will sort of... Who's awake right now?
Everyone.
Hey, it's okay. Aki Aki will turn back to the group and say, I'm guessing that's a hunter camping over there. Do you reckon he might have seen our fleshless fella? You know, when he was alive.
It might be the hunter that Aiden mentioned. What was her name?
Oh,
What?
yes. Ion? No.
That'll just be a second.
Well, it was... Fur, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, sorry. I thought you went... I didn't get the F, so I thought you went,
Ah, okay, yeah,
Like
fur.
like you were fainting. You were having some good things.
Alright.
Yeah, because of course, Aiden's fellow hunters. I suppose we could stop, and if it's one of them, we could ask them if they've seen anything. If we're upon the right trail, or if Aiden was just going mad.
Sorry, dogs are barking over the board, starting to argue about their beds again. So what are you doing?
We were gonna hop over to see who's at the camp, see if it's fur.
Bark, bark, bark.
Okay. So you hop off the cart, and you just walk right into where the camp is, yeah?
Do we see anyone? That's a good question to start with.
So
Yes.
based on...
Before we just walk in.
Yeah, based on Aki's perception, the only thing you can see is the smouldering campfire and the shelter that's still got fabric covering each end, so you can't see inside it.
Okay. As Aki gets close, he'll go. Hello. Hello. Is anyone there?
There's a long pause before you see some movement coming from the shelter, and you see a figure poke their head out. this appears to be a goblin, a female goblin, wearing a leather cap that has her long ears, so like partially tucked inside of them. You can't see the rest of it because only her head's sticking out. It's like, yeah, hi, what's up?
I'm sorry to intrude in such a way, but you wouldn't happen to be an associate of the hunter Aiden, would you?
No, Aiden? Why?
Oh, well, because...
What was that, Peach?
Are you fur?
Aye?
Awesome. We are looking for this supposed dragon thing that Ethan saw, and we just wanted to know if you saw anything recently.
Right. Dragon thing. Got it. Right. Like how recent? Are we? 1 second. She like pulls her head back into the shelter. There's a few more minutes before she just crawls out. Just sort of like adjusting. What looks to be like a bandolier with on the back you can see a few javelins. And she just sort of like just sort of like brushes herself off. It's like, right. So like how dragon thing recently, yeah?
Yeah, he said he saw it like what, a week ago, maybe 2, around the same time that like you left with him, you know, or like when you left around the time that he left.
I don't recall ever seeing it. Like he said, I saw a dragon thing.
No, that you just went out at the same time.
Oh, right. I haven't seen a dragon thing.
No, not anything strange or like animals being eaten by something weird.
No.
Or bizarre footsteps, or unrecognizable dung, or...
I mean, we got people crossing over here all the time. There's all sorts of footsteps.
Then...
beastly footsteps.
Yeah, she thinks, have you seen any unusually empty hunter camps? Like they were just kind of ghosted?
No.
Have you seen a Goliath?
No.
No. Man. And Mev just flops back in the cart.
And just a blanket statement, anything out of the usual?
No, there's all sorts of things that happen over here. But no.
Nothing that would strike you as relevant to our investigation?
No.
Would you like us to stop bothering you?
I mean, I've sort of been by myself in the wild for a while, so I'm not really bothered.
Gotta have someone to talk to.
That's fair enough then. How's the hunt going so far? Have you been lucky?
My bow broke.
Oh, that sucks. What bow do you use?
It's just one I fashioned myself. It's fine.
Anyone have the mending spell? Hold on.
If anyone had it, it would be you.
That is true.
You have everything.
Not cantrips.
I don't think I have anything that can mend shit, actually. No, I don't. Not prepared, at least. I could give her an animal companion. I could just say, "Here, have an animal." No. No, I can't get her any better.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, she goes, so, does that mean you'll be having to cut your excursion short?
I mean, kinda, maybe? Aki, just remind me, what's your passive insight again?
How do I check that?
It should be, like, 10 plus, like, your insight score, if I remember correctly, or 10 plus your modifier. And I don't...
10 plus modifier, insight modifier.
Yeah.
I've got 18.
That's not also affected by whatchamacalls it.
I know, but I'm proficient. I've got 5 wisdom modifier, and I'm proficient in insight.
But I mean, like, that thing that gives you, like, 23 passive perception doesn't increase it.
Yeah, I know.
further, just
I'm
28
not
base.
including that
Okay, alright. I'll just type this to you then.
because I'm pretty sure observant is just wisdom, perception, and intelligence investigation checks. Yeah, passive perception, and passive investigation.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly type this. Just because of your passive insight.
She's giving me the look, like she wants, like she needs my warmth. What's going on? That's the look. That's the look.
I mean, yeah, I suppose I could a bit sure at this point, you know. Haven't had much luck, but it's fine.
And what sort of prey have you managed to catch?
Nothing, unfortunately.
Nothing in this bounteous wilderness. You haven't got a thing.
I lost my bow, friend.
I'm spotting javelins on your back, though, aren't I?
Yeah. Have you tried to hunt things with a javelin? Creatures?
Yeah, they're dropping them, I suppose.
You just add that fur just gives you a bit of a death glare. Okay, well maybe some people are more adjusted to the javelin than me.
Right. More to business. I hope this doesn't come across as prying too strongly, but hold on. Fur, you said your bow broke, yes?
Yeah.
Just your bow.
Yes.
Well, not that, say, the strap that keeps your quiver tied to your side.
Oh no, the strap is like part of the quiver, but like you mean the thing that holds the arrows in? Yeah, I threw those off because no use in them. I only had like 4 hours in them anyway.
You lost a perfectly good quiver just because you broke a bow.
Yeah.
That seems incredibly wasteful. Just fix your bow. The quiver wasn't broken.
I couldn't fix the bow. I only had 4 arrows in there, and it's all makeshift. Like, have you... So, like, indicates to the shelter. See this? This ain't something that you buy in a shop. I built this myself.
I came back. Why did she sound angry? What'd you do?
Because
Aki spoke words.
Aki's noticed. Thanks, Tom. Aki's noticed that. First of all, that she seems a bit off, and she does. And even though she said she got a broken bow, she doesn't have a quiver.
Okay. I was actually curious because she like messed around in her tent. This is a weird question. Does it seem like there's another person here?
Make a perception check.
Teen.
It's hard to tell.
I don't like that answer. Okay. Okay, continue.
Yeah, Aki goes. I hope this isn't too personal a question, and perhaps I don't want to besmirch his good name, but do you think perhaps Aiden would be mistaken in his observations, or just mistake something for something else?
Like what? Like wrong in mistaking like what? If it was like a dragon thing running around here, or
I don't know what he saw and what the context was. Perhaps it was just, I don't know, a wolf covered in algae, or it was just a trick of the light, or something like that. Like a case of mistaken identity rather than a full-on draconic creature.
No, Aiden's too good for that. Like he's been here for he's been doing this for years. He taught me everything that I know right now. So he's there probably is. Probably, maybe, I don't know.
Insight.
Make an insight check.
Not about the Aiden part, but like she said there probably is, maybe, probably. I want to see if that doubt is genuine.
Okay, because of that 15, I'll type out what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do the same role that Mev did about listening if there's another person here?
Sure.
Then there you go, 26.
There's sort of just in the brief, like as she's at first just like busy, just like trying to find words. You sort of hear a sound like fabric rubbing on fabric, briefly.
Coming from inside the shelter.
Definitely not from nearby.
Yeah. Aki's is going to say, so are you alone out here?
Yeah. Why would I? The only people that hunt around here is me, Aiden, and two others.
I don't know, certain elements are suspicious, and I could have sworn I heard movement inside your tent.
But no, you're probably it might be a field mouse or something like that. Let me check, okay?
Insight.
Make an insight check.
Do I get advantage because of what I saw?
I will say no, but if Fur has to make any rolls, she has disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, I'll type this out.
Does she head back into the shelter?
Oh, one second, let me finish typing this first.
Honestly,
I'm kind of hoping that it's a lover.
That's my theory, honestly.
What? She's fucking the dragon? Mev looks to Aki.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's going to bolt. She's lying.
Been lying through her teeth for the past 5 minutes.
At this point, she very quickly heads to the shelter and sort of opens part of it, and then sort of begins to crawl into the shelter. Do you guys do anything?
Mev, how do you feel about us two running over and opening the shelter?
Yep.
There we go. We'll do that.
Yep. We're gonna hop out of the car and fucking bolt.
But bolt as in leave or bolt to the shelter.
Bolt to the shelter.
Okay, good.
Okay. I would say at this point, since you weren't like yelling or anything, you're only about 10 feet from the shelter.
To be extra, do you want me to cast fucking Pass Without Trace?
Bolting.
That's what Kinley wants to do. But if we're you mean like before or after we move? We're only 10 feet from the shelter.
Oh well, it doesn't matter because it's 30 feet from me, isn't it?
I'm asking Tom right now for a clarification.
In regards to.
Was the shelter 10 feet away from us before we moved or after we moved?
Before you moved from the cart to where you to the shelter is 10 feet.
Okay, so we don't have to move very far at all.
No.
I don't think that Pass Without a Trace is really going to help us in that situation.
No.
Alright. We're gonna open the shelter.
Okay. So, as you sort of like leap off the shelter, you see Fur sort of like turn around, sort of like look back, and see you jump off. Before she, what languages do the two of you speak?
I speak Common, Quarry, and Void.
I speak Druidic, Elvish, and Goblin in common.
Okay. Neither of you know what Fur says. But you do see like some movement on the other side, and as Fur sort of like, as the time you like sort of like get level to her, like she's already like partially pulled out a dagger and is just sort of like standing in front of the shelter. What the fuck are you doing?
We think you know more than you're letting on.
I don't know what you're talking about. Stay the fuck back.
Normal people don't panic like this if they aren't hiding something. Something that we're looking for.
I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
Come on, let's not play games. And Mev, steps closer and she's gonna try to like just gently nudge the knife away. Not out of her hands, but out of like Mev's face, essentially.
Can I prepare a spell? And like prepare an action in case she does something.
Sure. What is it you're doing?
I was going to do in case Fur goes for Mev or me with the knife. As soon as she moves, I want to cast Hold Person on her.
Well, I wanted to do an Intimidate with that action.
Okay,
Okay.
So, well, we can do both. Mev, make an intimidation check.
Oh,
Just, yeah. With the roll depending on... One sec, I just need to quickly check the stats here, because
I mean, she's scared.
Yes, that's a thing. So
Either way.
she rolled with disadvantage, so she didn't get a high roll, so I'm just kind of looking at her stats and judging. Because, I mean, Mev, you're small compared to your party members, but Fur's only about maybe 3'1". So she's...
So I'm a decent ways bigger than her.
Oh, right. You, because Mev's like, what, 5 flat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you are almost twice the height of her. He didn't do anything.
Who's he?
Please, just turn around and go away.
If you can give us a reason, we'll leave.
Because he didn't do anything. He doesn't want to do anything.
And do you believe that?
Yeah.
Can you vouch for that?
Yes.
What is it, these things he's done?
Nothing. That's the thing. He hasn't done anything outside of exist.
Mev stands up straight. She crosses her arms, kind of thinking. Is it who we think it is?
Who the fuck do you think it is?
Well, we came here looking for a dragon. You started freaking out.
He is, but he isn't. It's hard to explain.
Okay. Then explain.
We have time, and
I don't know where he came from, but he's always been around. He is a dragon, but he's not, you know. It's you don't even need to roll insight for this point. You can see at this point that she is sort of assessing her odds of escaping, but she definitely doesn't look like she's going. She's having the case of like she knows it's hopeless, but she's still looking to see if there's anything she can do.
Yeah, seeing her shifting like that, Aki goes. Aki says, like, we have simply been tasked to investigate. There's just the same odds in the minds of those who posted the charge that there was nothing there.
And tell him there's nothing there. Tell him that you were just imagining things. It was just a trick. There was maybe, I don't know, an alligator or something.
but what will stop? What will stop other people being sent after us who won't be so cautious?
Why would they come after you?
No, after you and what you're protecting.
Then just tell them that you spoke with me and that I didn't have anything. Then you searched and didn't find anything. Then they got no reason to go for me.
My companion is trying to say is we can tell them we didn't see anything, but you need a long-term plan. People are going to keep looking despite us saying that we didn't.
Aiden is
And
still going to
if he's around, there's going to be more sightings.
Then I'll leave then or something. I don't know. Find a small town somewhere. Hold up there.
What about your sister?
I could come back without him.
Is he worth throwing your life away?
He just watches the dagger just drops to the ground, and she just sort of like sits on the ground and just covers her head with her arms. She starts quietly sobbing, clearly conflicted with what to do.
Mev inhales, and she kneels beside her.
Yeah, Aki also moves. Aki also moves closer, but he stays standing with his arm. He stays standing with his arms crossed.
If you truly feel he is harmless, I will believe you. And if you feel so strongly, I will accept that. But you need to know what you're doing and commit to it. Whatever this is, even if I don't fully understand it, it's dangerous. It can get you, him, and the people you love hurt.
You don't understand, like, no matter what I do, he just stays nearby. I've seen him die already, and he comes back.
You've seen him pass, and he sticks around you.
Is her describing like the nature of this creature? Is it ringing any bells for me?
You've never heard of a creature that seemingly comes back, especially not a dragon creature that comes back.
Mev thinks about this. Have you... Is this new for you, or has this been long term?
Not since my folks died.
She nods. Could I see him?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Advantage.
While she's doing that, I'll pull out I'll pull out my water skin and offer her a drink of water.
13.
13. I don't want any of you having your weapons on you.
Of course.
If you want, I can be the one to come in. No weapons, no magic users, and she points to Aki. One person, unarmed.
He's not in the shelter anymore. I told him to run. I know where he's probably gone.
Okay. What do you want then? Do you want all of us to come, or just the one?
Just you. Just you.
Just
none
me.
Of you, none of your weapons.
Or it might be pressing to know that I have certain skills in the druidic arts. If he is some sort of creature tied to the power of nature's power in this part of the world, I may be able to help, or at least aid in whatever he needs.
No, he's not hurt or anything. And even if he is, as I said, I've seen him die and he's came back.
Mev removes her glaive and her crossbow and arrows and hands them to Aki. If I learn that it's anything druidic, I will come back to you. Okay?
Excellent. I'll stay here with the cart and the rest of the others.
It looks like she remembers something, and she takes out the nets too, and hands them to you.
And did you? And Eki goes, "Did you take out your blade?"
You're back again. My dog's whining.
Mev smiles at you. Of course, I just gave you my glaive, didn't I?
What about your mother's?
I told you, I gave you my glaive.
You made an oath. Do not play coy with me.
Aki, you see this look in Mev. Like, basically shut your mouth.
Alright, I guess. I guess that's it. That's everything. You make sure.
Righty. So
Make sure Fur doesn't have a change of heart. I'd rather not lose someone over this, please.
I will be okay. And she looks to Fur. So?
right, okay. So like reaches into the shelter and pulls out what you can see is a spear. Just so like rests it part on his shoulder. It's like, let's go. Just sort of like begins to walk into the forest.
Yeah, Mev will follow. I think that might be where we have to call it, though.
If you'd like to call it at that point, then sure.
Because
You gotta go in like 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah, and this would be a good ending point, and this is like a Mev scene now, I guess, so.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough then. We'll call it good for
Son
this
of a
episode.
bee.